Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a otro canal, bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Mass Effect. Estamos aquí en el asalto a la base de Saren. A ver, levanta, gracias. Y bueno, pues ayer fue un día fatídico. Perdimos a nuestro amigo Rex. Discutimos con él por el tema de que Saren quiere hacer un ejército de... Iba a decir de Rex, un ejército de Krogan, ¿vale? Con la cura de la genofagia, ¿vale? Entonces, curándolo, pues se puede reproducir. Pues sabéis que la genofagia la inventaron los salarianos para derrotar a los... a ver si lo digo otra vez, a los Krogan, ¿vale? Entonces son prácticamente estériles. De vez en cuando hay alguno que pues sí que puede tener algún hijo, pero muy poca gente. Entonces, al final irán al borde de la extinción. Entonces, claro, discutimos con él por el tema este. Claro, nosotros dijimos que era como un arma para ser, entonces tenemos que destruirlo y destruir también la cura. Y bueno, estamos intentando razonar, pero lo que pasa es que al final se metió por el medio Ashley y le metió un tiro, gente. Se metió un tiro. Sin que nosotros le dijésemos nada, le metió un tiro. No teníamos habilidad de persuasión, o sea que no pudimos persuadirlo. Nada, es lo que hay. Pobrecito, me da mucha lástima, pero es lo que hay, gente. Me da rabia, porque a lo mejor tendríamos alguna misión extra con él o algo y tal, pero es lo que hay, gente. Tenemos que desactivar los cañones antiaéreos. Espero que paséis un buen ratito. Y al lío. Let's go. ¿Esto qué les pasa? Uy. Joder. Le he dado a investigar y mira, sorpresa. ¡Sorpresa! Doctor Droyas. Cuidado con el Droyas. Mierda, ya se me ha calentado. Joder. ¿Está todo ya? Vale. Joder, con la habilidad demasiado baja, gente. Cachis en la mano. Madre mía. ¡Epa! La Fénix 5. ¿Cuál tenemos nosotros, gente? Un Operator 5, vale. Vale, pues nada, vamos. Seguimos. Esto no lo mira. Bioamplificación, gente. Amplificador biótico, Géminis y Protege 5. Biótico. Biótico para nosotros no es, ¿no? Ah, sí. Sí. Vale, tenemos el Solaris 1, gente. Recarga. Este por allí parece mejor, ¿no? Bonificación de poder tiene un 5, pero prefiero este, ¿no? Maturación, tal. Sí. Lo veo, gente. Y ahora, a ver, este también usa de esto, ¿no? Sí. Tiene la herramienta también. Tiene, a ver, la camaleón 5, por ejemplo. La Blue Wire. Venga, la camaleón. Y del biótico. Es que el suyo tiene, a ver, 10, 5, vale. Vamos a poner el Gemini. Y ya estaríamos. Y este tiene ni herramienta, ¿vale? Con la Blue Wire. Nada, te quedas con lo básico, tío. Muchachote. No, he venido por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí había una puerta, ¿no? Aquí. Vale. Joder. Vale. ¿Qué nivel somos, tío, todo esto, gente? Pelotón. Nivel 30 ya, ¿eh? Voy a mejorarme esto también, tío, la armadura, tío. Sí. Y luego ya me voy a ir a los poderes. Me voy a ir a lanzamiento. Lanzamiento que lo uso poco, pero bueno. Pero hace el poder, lo alza, ¿no? Está bien. Lanzamiento. Este habrá que mejorarlo, que lo uso mucho. Singularidad también, está bien. Sí, este también. Este también. Vale, bien, bien. Tenemos que ir subiendo eso también, ¿eh? Sí, lo veo. Vale, agarrus. Un puntito más de decodificación. Y Liara tiene un punto más. Lanzamiento, alzamiento, alteración de seguridad, barrera. Esta, intermedios, gente. Vale, let's go.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Cálmate.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Está experimentando con todas las razas, de la galaxia. ¿Qué estás hablando?
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Háblame de tu investigación.
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers. To control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral.
El adoctrinamiento. La señal de Soberano.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Vale, los daños
What do you
colaterales.
mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just
Lo que le estaba
obey.
pasando el de abajo, el salariano.
Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I
Entonces
replaced.
tendrán que ponerse
Now,
los
I
hombres
just want to get
de
out of here
Saren,
before
tendrán
it
que poner
happens to me.
inhibidores o algo, ¿no? Digo yo, el interés de Saren.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think
vale.
he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Mereces morir. No, eres libre.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never.
¿Qué dices?
Ah!
Se te acaba de decir que eres libre.
Avoid that, Commander.
¿Qué he dicho? He dicho que es libre, tío. Bueno, pero claro, hemos dicho que vamos a volar todo esto en pedazos, ¿no? Que también, claro, como estaba investigando, pues toda la investigación a la mierda, ¿no? Vale. Esta sí que puede, codificación media. Vale, estupendillo. No, se me va. Ta. Hostia, me sale bien. Stinger. Vale, la Stinger. Patatenger. Stinger Patatenger, gente. Let's go. Ya, ascensor con doble puerta, macho. Se supone que ahora lo tendremos que comprender mejor, ¿no? Después de haber hablado con Liara y con la que estaba sometida a la Zoriana, ¿os acordáis? Se metió en nuestra mente. ¿Y ahora qué hacemos? ¿Nos vamos? No sé, algo pasará cuando salga. Claro, digo, no sé. No hay más camino.
Are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
O sea, es la inteligencia artificial de la nave. Pues la nave se llama el Soberano. ¿La nave?
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
No estoy solo, te detendré, no me asustas. Te detendré. No estoy solo.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
demons born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
O sea que estos fueron antes que los proteanos. ¿Vosotros?
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
¿Pero para qué? ¿Por qué hacéis esto?
What do you want from us? Slaves?
Esclavos.
Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
¿Quién os creó?
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
¿Hay más como tú?
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Bueno, os detendré.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Dime.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Esta consola ya no funciona. ¿Alguna idea? Pongamos la bomba nuclear, ¿no? Bueno, si se va la nave, ¿para qué la vamos a destruir? ¿No? Porque ya no quedarían sometidos, ¿no? ¿O qué? Tenemos lo que necesitamos.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Ah, pero ¿la van a poner igual o no? Vale, la van a poner igual. Vale. Yo pensaba que a lo mejor iban a evitar el volar las instalaciones, o yo qué sé. Digo, como se va el soberano como influye esa energía, ¿no? Para someterlos. ¿Hola? Qué bien. Coño, dispárale, tío, quítate de medio. Vale.
Clear. The gas are turning. Shepard must be getting close. Janto, circle around. Keep them here. Keep them...
¿Y dónde hay que poner la bomba, tío? Madre mía, lo que podemos disparar y lo que dura esto ahora. Cuidado, cuidado, que estoy yendo demasiado saco. ¡Hostias! Que ha fallado. Mierda, ha fallado, tío. Bueno, hasta luego. Te ha caído por la hora y todo. Buenísima esa, tío. Buenísima, tío. Buenísima, tío. Vale, ¿dónde voy ahora, tío? ¿Por abajo, por arriba? A ver, por aquí arriba, ¿no? Cargando. Media hora después voy a grabar, ya que estoy. Guau, tío, mira, mira el cañón de riel ese, tío. Como mola, ¿eh? Vale, necesito protegerme, tío. Hostia, cabrón. Te han pillado. Te han pillado, maldito. Vale, está el guiarás, coño. Vale, bajemos aquí. Vale, perfecto. Allá. Ah, la puntería mejora un huevo, al mejorarla a tope, tío. Vale, yo aquí en medio. ¡Hostia! No, por ahí, tío. Ay, mierda. Mierda, tío, se acaba el tiempo. ¡Ah! ¡Hijo de puta! Va, tío, dame onígeno. Pesadas las dos, tío. Joder. ¡Hala! ¿En serio? Venga, pues nada, tío. Dame. Venga, a gastarme dije. La tomamos por culo. Teníamos ahí un montón. Va, total. Metal. Escopeta, equalizer. Vale. Mejora de arma. Radar de combate 5. ¿Y eso cómo se activa? ¿La mejora de arma? Ah, es una mejora de las... Vale, nada, olvidaos. No he dicho nada. Equipo. Vale. A ver, voy a convertir en onígeno en unas cuantas cosas. Por ejemplo, este. Vale. Madre mía, todo lo que tengo ya, tío, nivel 5. Hay un montón repetidas, Hurricane. Por lo menos para pillarlo. Un poco me dije el tío lo que he gastado. Bueno, ya está, sobra.
Watch out. They have followed us up the elevator.
Vale. Joder, mierda. Ay, mierda, no puedo curarme porque me he curado antes. Joder. ¿Dónde está el otro, tío? Ah, está aquí en el ascensor, coño. Sinceramente creo que se apunta mejor. O sea, yo me estaba quejando mucho de la puntería, que era un puto desastre. Pero al mejorar la pistola a tope, parece que al apuntar así parece que puedo manejarlo mejor, tío. No se va tanto, ¿eh? No sé si es que está hecho así el juego, ¿eh? Ojo, ¿eh? Pero yo me pensaba que era... Que estaba mal por el mod o algo. Pero al parecer, gente... Al mejorar la pistola a tope, parece que ha mejorado la puntería en ese sentido. O sea, que no se me va tanto el stick, quiero decir, ¿vale? Cada vez que hago así movimiento al apuntar, ¿veis? Mira, ¿veis? Puedo manejarlo mucho mejor, tío. Sí. Antes es que hacía sitio y se iba un montón así. Vale, perfecto. Guardamos. Vamos a tope de medigel. Curaos y todo. Vamos a ver. Vale, no veo a enemigos. Es un acechador, tío. Es un acechador de los cojones. Y no lo estoy viendo. Es que no lo veo, tío. Vamos a avanzar. Ok, guardando.
Charges are set. Everyone get low now.
Tanque de combustible.
Right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Vale. ¿Esto lo... es para romperlo nosotros o...? Ni idea, tío. ¿Viene para acá o...? Sí, ¿no? Ah, hostia, hostia, hostia. Vale, están las ojivas nucleares esas, ¿no?
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
Te recibo.
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi is dead.
Hostia.
We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Eso se culpa a nuestra gente. Porque dijimos que se las apañaran. ¿Os acordáis? Normandía, recógelos. No dejamos a nadie. No dejamos a nadie.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold him as long as we...
Como se me muera salir
It's okay,
también.
Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Muy bien, vamos allá.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
Vale. Vale, pues los que teníamos puestos mismo. Vale. ¿Y por dónde salgo ahora? Vale, ¿yo qué hago ahora, tío? A la segunda torreta antes. Sí, pero ¿cómo salgo de aquí? Esa es la cuestión, que no sé salir. Me he venido por aquella puerta, ¿no? O por esta he venido. No sé ni por la que he venido, tío. A ver, eso está cerrado. Ah, vale. Vale, es por aquí porque aquí hay enemigos, gente. hostia. Ah. La verdad que conforme vas mejorando las habilidades, da más gusto el gameplay, tío. Va todo más fino, mejor. Es más satisfactorio el jugar cuando has mejorado ya un poquito las habilidades, tío. Vale. Bien. Ahora me gustaría saber cómo salir de aquí. No sé dónde estoy yendo, tío. Las 6. Y Ursa 5. Una media humana. Striker 6. A ver, es que mete muy poco. Es que es peor, tío, donde lo mires. No sé si es que tendrá más cadencia o algo. Porque aquí no pone la cadencia que tiene, gente. A ver, la Striker 5 y Striker 6. Voy a hacer una prueba. A ver. No sé, tío. Es que lo veo igual. ¿No? No hay cadencia. Es toda la misma cadencia, creo. Aquí creo que no tocan la cadencia. Son todas la misma, ¿sabes? Ah, mira, tengo una Explorer 5 aquí, tío. Ah, pero es peor. Fénix. Y la Predator, que es la que tenemos. Esta usa ligeras también. Y lleva la Scorpion 1. Esta le mejora bastante el escudo y un poquito el daño, pero le quita endurecimiento. Esta la Fénix. Le quitamos un poco de daño, pero gana bastante en escudo. Bueno, un poquito más de escudo y endurecimiento. Una de las dos cosas. Y la Predator. Bueno, la Predator es que es muy buena, ¿eh? La Predator es la leche, tío. No jodas. Es buenísima esa. ¿Eh? Es buenísima la Predator, tío. Es la que llevamos nosotros. Vale, es que me pensaba que lleva la misma. Pero no. Es parecida, ¿eh? Los colores, tiene colores de camuflaje. Joder, qué casualidad. Vale. ¿Es muy mala la situación?
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Aguanta, coño. Vamos para allá.
What are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Me voy a por Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Lo siento.
Yes, Commander.
It's the right choice.
Mira que el pobre Kaidan. Ya dije que era un poquito así insulso y tal. No es que me cayese mal. Y Ashley me cae mejor. Lo que pasa es que también ha estado, no sé, nos ha desobedecido y todo. O sea, cosa que no me ha gustado, pero bueno. Con lo de Rex. Bueno, él también me está dando la razón. Lo siento.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
¿Pero lo perderemos, gente? ¿Pero dónde cojones estoy, tío? Ah, es por aquí. Me voy perdidísimo, tío. Por estas zonas de aquí, tío. Así se ha quedado la decisión, gente. No hay más. A ver, ¿cómo vamos de salud? Vale, vamos a curarnos. Y a tope. Ahora sí. De puta madre. Ay, no he mirado. Voy a mirar un momento la de... Es que no le puedo poner ninguna, tío. Fijaos, ni una, ¿eh? De las que tengo, ninguna, tío. Solo le vale la que tiene, tío. A ver, un poquito de singularity por aquí. Un poquito de alteración. Y un poquito de lanzamiento también, me vale. Vale, clear. ¿Es Saren? Que no me acuerdo del aspecto que tenía. Sé que es un turiano, pero... Sí.
My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Pues explícamelo, trabaja para un segador, a mí no me engañas. Trabajas para un segador, idiota.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. Cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
La música está demasiado alta, muy por encima de los diálogos, tío. Nunca seremos esclavos. Ahí, ahí, ahí.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared.
Vete al cuerno con tu secta, tío.
Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
Eres una marioneta, tío.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign could use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Vamos a preguntarle sobre estas cosas.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
El conducto.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
por la que no me ha adoctrinado. Y aquí le podemos decir, ya estás adoctrinado, chaval.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Únete a mí. ¿En serio lo puedes reclutar, tío? Esto es lo de antes, ¿no? Eres un cobarde.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Vale, qué bien. Hostia, que es boss, tío. Oh, hola. Hola. Dispara, tío. A ver. No sé si lo voy a dar ahí, pero bueno. Ah. Cuidado. Joder. Vale, no lo puedes matar, ¿no? Digo, no puede ser. Tendría que ser el boss final o algo. En la boquita. Me recuerda con el aerodeslizador ese al Duende Verde, tío, de Spider-Man. Ah, resiste. Kaidan, resiste. Hostia, la hemos abandonado. Ay, que no podíamos volver. Hostia, otro menos, gente. Mierda. Bueno, Ashley no la iba a dejar, gente. Lo siento mucho por Kaidan, pero esto... Hemos perdido en 2 capítulos 2 personajes, tío. 2 amigos, tío. De la tripulación. 2 personajes, 2 NPCs de la tripulación.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
O tú o él. O tú o ninguna. Era un buen soldado.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
No te culpes. Ha sido mi decisión.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
No te culpes.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here.
Ahí la has dado.
Yes, sir.
Vamos a partirle la boca cuando lo
We'll get it
veamos.
done.
Un par de guantazos así.
Commander,
¡Papa! A mano
excuse
abierta.
me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Muy bien. Vamos a
You
intentarlo.
want to join our minds again, don't you?
Que te mola,
Go ahead.
Venga, se pone ella ahí a tono con eso. Mira, mira, si es que me echa la miradita
Relax,
esa
Commander. Embrace eternity.
y nos viola la mente.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
¿Qué has visto?
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the
Llegó
warning
tarde
came
el
too
aviso,
late.
¿Es algo más?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research.
Ilos.
The conduit is on Ilos. That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Ah. Nunca lo habías mencionado. Vamos a darnos prisa. Vamos a darnos prisa.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Ahora tenemos otra
The
opción.
conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is headed. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
¿Se lo diré o hazlo? Hazlo.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
No es el que manda.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Lo son.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
No sé si idiota, desconectar, a que les cuelgo. ¿Necesitáis pruebas?
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Que la fuerza te acompañe, Luke. Que diga... Shepard. Vale. Vale, estamos en la nave. Bueno, pues... De aquí creo que tenemos que ir a la Ciudadela, me parece a mí, ¿no? Tiene toda la pinta. Vale, informa al consejo. ¿Ya han informado? ¿No? ¿Qué cojones? No sé. Voy a ponerme esto a tope. Vale, pero no entiendo esto, gente. Vamos a ver, me está diciendo que informa al consejo y lo acabo de informar. Tengo que ir personalmente a la ciudadela, se quiere decir, ¿no? Digo yo, no sé. Bueno, ¿qué pa? Bueno, ahora de caída no está, gente. Ah, mira, aquí no me había metido yo antes, tío. No me he metido antes aquí. Aquí estaba el laboratorio, ¿no? Vale. Aquí está la doctora Chacuas. Y aquí está Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Estaba preocupado, cariño.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Es la mejor.
You're in good hands.
Esto siempre es lo mismo.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Hombre, yo creo que está sometido Saren, ¿no? Pues bueno, lástima. Lástima porque lo vamos a matar. Vamos por acá, ¿por qué?
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign.
Es muy
But he is
empática, ¿eh?
powerless to stop it.
Y ahora.
I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power?
Lo llevamos al psiquiátrico y a tomar por saco. Nunca lo sabremos.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across
Me
the
parece buena
galaxy.
idea. Vale, pero todo esto no tenemos para hablar más.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Vale, pues nada. Podríamos hablar con Ashley, gente. Vale. Vale, yo creo que tenemos que ir a la ciudadela. Pero es que me da miedo ir a la ciudadela y no ir a hacer otras misiones, gente. Es que no sé cuál es la misión final del juego. Bueno, no, tiene que... Claro, tendremos que tener la oportunidad porque si tenemos que ir al otro planeta, ¿no? Este se actualiza, gente.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Sí, se actualiza, sí. Mira este fusil, tío. Pero vale un pastonaco, chaval. No tiene gran cosa, ¿no? Claro, tiene... no sé. Las tiendas que hemos comprado, ¿no? Mira, aquí tenemos a salarianos, aquí, tío.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Te acompaño en el sentimiento, tío.
Captain Kirahi will be missed. But many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Vale.
Commander?
Sobre Kaidan.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't
Qué
want to
pesada, que no es culpa tuya, coño.
and it's my fault.
Pesada,
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
¿Las bajas de Akuz? ¿Juré esforzarme más?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
¿Vamos a hablar?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Ah, bueno, sí, ¿por qué no? ¿Por qué no? Eso es contrabando, nada de alcohol, por supuesto. Un día especial.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first
El armisticio.
conflict ended. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
Me interesa.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
¿Qué?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No sé.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander
General
of the
Williams.
garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ah, por eso no te gustan los aliens. No es culpa tuya.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Tu abuelo.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of it.
Sanxin.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Vale. Por eso detestas a los aliens. Tú te mereces algo mejor.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress?
Hay veces que me desconcierta un poco las respuestas que tengo que tomar.
So now you know.
O decisiones de los
Gonna get me
diálogos.
off the ship, Skipper?
Sí, porque por ejemplo ahora pone te necesitamos, pero luego soltó una frase ahí que a lo mejor no sé, no tiene nada que ver con lo que yo pensaba. Claro que no.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Claro.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CEO who's ever said that to me.
Capi, no se llama Capi,
Thanks,
cuidado,
I'm sure Kirhi wants to brief you. I should get out of your hair.
Pero no ha dicho que nos vayamos a la fiesta.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet.
Vale, pues ya está entonces, ¿no? ¿Qué tal nos va?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
Aún no está decidido.
Odds aren't the whole story. Who'd think one shore party and a platoon of Solarians could take out a major base?
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Venga, va.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Vale. Pensaba que íbamos a ir a una misión de irnos a la celebración esa o algo, tío.
Commander, what can I do for you?
¿Qué pasa?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
No te preocupes.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
De acuerdo.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Claro. Hay dos claros, pero bueno. Claro.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
Bueno, sí, sé por dónde van los tiros.
You seem to have some
Puede ser que haya
Speak your mind, Garrus.
topo, ¿eh?
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Ya veremos.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
Vale, me parece cojonudo. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, porque seguramente tengamos que viajar a la ciudadela, supongo. Vale. Ah, espérate, me falta hablar con Tali.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Sí, nos estamos acercando.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
Y una parte importante.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
Te las has
I didn't
ganado.
bring you along as a favor, Telly. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
I should go.
See you later.
Vale. Bueno, al final se me está alargando bastante el episodio, tío. Media hora después. Vale, lo voy a dejar aquí.
I forwarded the mission update to the
Ah,
Citadel,
vale.
Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Vamos.
Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Vale, es que no quiero hacer esto. No quiero hacer esto, gente. Y es que no guarda. Porque a lo mejor hay una cinemática súper larga. Y no ha guardado. No sé si ha guardado, tío. Espero que me digan, ven al consejo, por ejemplo. Y que me deje libertad. Ah, no, nos ponemos al consejo directamente. No lo quito, gente. No puedo quitarlo. Va, no puedo ni quitarlo, gente.
The ambassador is
La ha cagado.
correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
¿Qué hay de Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Esto no se ha terminado.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Y punto. Nada más que hablar.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
Exactamente.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
¿Serás hijo de puta?
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this.
Hostia, ¿cómo se pone esto?
Of course.
Este está compinchado. Con Saren, tío. Seguro.
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Son unos idiotas.
I showed them the truth and they still won't believe.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
No te fíes nunca de los políticos.
I should have known better. Udina, the Council, they're all the same. Petty, blind, and stupid.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
¿Para qué?
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Nunca.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Oh, oh, se viene, se viene, se viene. Dale, dale.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
¿Estabas escuchando? Venga, dámelo.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
Vale, pues... Vamos a llevarnos a Ashley, por ejemplo. Y a Tali.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Vale, voy a guardar. Porque llevamos ropa de combate. Gente. Vale, ahora ya sí que lo dejo. Aunque salte una cinemática. Quiero arrimarme aquí un momento. ¿Dónde estoy? Ah, vale, vale, ya sé dónde estoy. Pero ¿por qué vamos con la ropa de combate, tío? No la de civiles. No sé. Pero bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Y nada, al final 1 hora y 10 minutos, tío. Porque nos hemos cargado la cinemática esta que tenía pensado guardar justo antes de tocar el mapa de la galaxia, ¿vale? Pero bueno, había que hacerlo sí o sí, porque es que quería prepararlo para hacer cosas fuera de cámara, pero al final no voy a poder, porque no puedo llevarme la nave, gente. La nave está ahí recluida, no se puede mover, según han dicho. Pues nada, espero que hayáis disfrutado el capítulo de hoy. La verdad, capitulazo ahí con de Saren y tal. Y nada, mañana a ver qué pasa, a ver cómo salimos de esta. Nada más, ya sabéis que podéis apoyar ahí pues con un buen like, compartiendo el vídeo, lo que queréis, gente, un besazo. Y nos vemos mañana. Saludos, chao, chao.